Imagine this. It's a normal evening, the city buzzing outside your window. Suddenly everything goes black. Your apartment, your block, the entire city. You check your phone, no signal. The taps run dry. The silence is broken only by anxious voices from the street. This isn't a movie. It's a citywide blackout, and it's just the beginning. Within hours, the city's mask of order slips. Stores are stripped bare, ATMs are dead, and cash is suddenly king. The city, once a symbol of convenience, is now a trap. Every resource is finite, and everyone is desperate. This isn't about some distant apocalypse. It's about how fragile our daily systems really are. A storm, cyber attack, or grid failure can plunge a metropolis into chaos in minutes. Your high-rise apartment becomes an isolated tower, no elevators, no water, cut off from the world below. The question isn't if this could happen, but when, and what will you do? Survival is no longer an abstract idea. It's about water, food, security, and a plan. Forget wilderness skills. Urban survival is about adapting to a harsh environment of concrete and steel. Your home must become your sanctuary and your base of operations. Preparedness isn't paranoia. It's self-reliance in a world that can change in an instant. The journey to becoming an urban survivor starts now. Will you be ready when the lights go out? The city's hum can vanish in a blink. What matters is how you respond. Your survival story begins here. Many imagine survival as running to the wilderness with a backpack and axe, but for city dwellers, that's a dangerous fantasy. In a real crisis, millions would try to flee at once. Roads jammed, gas gone, panic everywhere. The bug-out plan rarely works in a city. The safest place is often your own home. Rural survival is about streams, forests, and hunting. In the city, water comes from pipes, food from shelves, and shelter is concrete. Applying wilderness logic here is like fishing for a bus. Wrong tools, wrong mindset. Your apartment is already a shelter, with walls, a roof, and a lock. Why abandon it for chaos outside? Urban survival is about outlasting the crisis, not escaping it. This is called bugging in, turning your apartment into a self-sufficient hub. Shift your thinking from escape to endurance. In the city, discretion beats firepower, and knowing your building is more valuable than reading a compass. The concrete jungle has its own rules and hidden opportunities. To survive, see the city as an ecosystem you can navigate. Your apartment is your base camp in this new wilderness. Adapt, endure, and thrive where you are. Urban survival starts at home. In a city crisis, your biggest threat may be other people. If you look too prepared, you become a target. Enter the gray man concept. Blend in. Be invisible in plain sight. Avoid tactical gear or anything that screams prepper. Dress like everyone else. Plain, muted colors. Look as stressed and unprepared as your neighbors, even if you're not. At home, use blackout curtains to hide light. Don't cook fragrant foods that attract attention. Make your apartment look dark and unoccupied from the outside. Don't brag about your supplies or plans. Information is a resource. Guard it. Practice being quiet and still. In chaos, the unnoticed person is safest. The gray man isn't a hero. They're the observer, overlooked and secure. Discretion is your shield. Invisibility is your superpower. Stay calm, stay quiet, and stay safe. In urban survival, being overlooked is everything. But I live in a tiny apartment. That's no excuse. Urban prepping is about creativity. Use every inch, under the bed, above closets, inside ottomans, behind furniture. Store dense, high-calorie foods, rice, beans, pasta, freeze-dried meals. For water, use a water bob in your bathtub to store up to 100 gallons before pressure fails. Integrate supplies invisibly. Guests shouldn't know your couch hides a week's food. Store what you eat. eat what you store, rotate stock to keep it fresh, focus on practical space-saving solutions, build your stockpile around foods you actually enjoy. Small spaces can be survival strongholds with the right mindset. Every square foot counts. Make it work for you. Your apartment is your fortress, but the city is full of hidden resources. After your water runs out, check rooftop tanks on commercial buildings. Filter before drinking. Libraries and bookstores become survival universities. Find books on first aid, repairs, and local knowledge. A physical map is more valuable than a dead phone. Know your city's layout. Parks and fountains can provide water for sanitation or filtration. Construction sites offer scrap wood, tarps, and tools. If you're discreet, scout your neighborhood now. Identify water sources, defensible spots, and supply caches. Make a mental map of resources within a mile of home. The city provides for those who know where to look. Preparation and awareness give you the edge. The most common urban disaster? Utility failure. No power means no lights, no water, no internet. First priority, light and communication. Keep LED headlamps, candles, and a hand crank radio ready. As soon as the power goes, fill your bathtub and every container with water. Pressure won't last. Have a robust water filter for questionable sources. Even your toilet tank, not the bowl. Food spoils fast. Eat perishables first, then switch to shelf-stable supplies. A camping stove is essential for cooking. Use it safely, near ventilation. In winter, create a warm room by insulating a small, windowless space. Share body heat, layer clothing. In summer, stay low, wear light clothes, and use water for evaporative cooling. Plan for every utility to fail. Power, water, heat, and cooling. Adapt your routines to the new reality. Preparation is your best defense. Every minute counts when the grid goes down. Stay ahead by acting fast and smart. Your survival depends on your plan. Don't wait. Prepare now. Civil unrest is loud, chaotic, and dangerous. Your goal: stay inside and secure your home. Reinforce your door with a security bar and longer screws in the strike plate. Apply security film to windows, especially on lower floors. If you must go out, use your gray man skills, move with purpose, avoid crowds, and know your routes. Stay alert. Your senses are your best warning system. Notice small details and potential threats before they escalate. In unrest, the person who sees trouble coming is the one who walks away safely. Stay aware, stay safe, and stay home if you can. Self-reliance is vital, but there's strength in numbers. In a crisis, a trusted group is your greatest asset. Start building relationships now. Get to know your neighbors, learn their skills. Quietly gauge who's open to mutual assistance. A nurse, a plumber, or strong teens can be invaluable. Share tasks, watch shifts, supply runs, caring for the sick. Pool resources for a larger, more diverse stockpile. Don't reveal everything. Trust is built over time. A small, coordinated group can achieve what no individual can. Your tribe is your pack, security, support, and morale. Don't wait for disaster to build your community. Start today while times are calm. Together, you're stronger. Becoming an urban survivor is a marathon of small steps, not a sprint. It starts with mindset. See your apartment as a life raft, not just a home. Forget wilderness fantasies. Your battlefield is concrete. Your fortress is here. Start now. Find storage spaces. Buy a water filter. Stock up on food and water. Learn basic skills. First aid, cooking without power, shutting off utilities. Preparation replaces fear with confidence. Be a source of strength for your family and community. The goal isn't to live in fear, but with quiet confidence. Your survival story is in your hands. Start building today. Stay safe, stay smart, and be prepared.